What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. This is our channel, Mr. Sillage. Thank you all so much for tuning in. For all the returning subscribed Sillage soldiers, as always, welcome back. And as you all know, you guys can always hit me up with a salute by hitting the thumbs up icon down below. It really shows you support, and you know that I greatly appreciate it. And if you're a new viewer by chance, maybe you stick around, see what the channel has to offer, and then if you ultimately decide, you could always hit the dislike button. But beware, if you do that, you'll eventually lose sleep over it. Today, I'm excited to bring you a brand new fragrance that was just recently released in the US just last week. Your Perfumes actually reached out to me, which is a company that has an online site. They reached out to me and they asked if I would like to review a fragrance. And obviously I told them that if I was going to review a fragrance that I would have to be upfront and honest about it, and they were totally fine with that. So Your Perfumes, I greatly appreciate it. They have a great online store. I'm going to leave a link down to them down below. And the fragrance that we're talking about today is from the house of Juliette Has A Gun, and that fragrance is called Moscow Mule. Now, for those of you that don't know, Moscow Mule is a drink that is composed of vodka, ginger beer, and a twist of lime. And this fragrance itself was composed by Romano Ricci, which is a fashion legacy in his own right. And guys, this is the 100 ml bottle, which could be had for $135 on JulietteHasAGun.com. And they also have a 50 ml presentation, which could be had for $100 on the website. I believe this is also available on LuckySet.com right now. And let's dive into what this fragrance has to offer. Now, as I previously mentioned, the Moscow Mule is a cocktail. It is a vodka-based and ginger beer based with a little twist of lemon that is actually served in a copper mug classically. And a lot of the notes that are in this fragrance are gonna embody that same cocktail. The top notes that are in this fragrance are essence of ginger, lime, and bergamot. The heart notes are apple essence, amber, sandalwood, and ISO-E Super, and the base notes are ambroxan, ambrolatide, and norlambanol. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Some of those notes you've never heard before. Don't be alarmed. Some of them I've never heard of either. This fragrance uses these synthetic made molecules, and they use them in a really good way. So, with this fragrance, oh god, I love that sprayer. It has one of those pressurized sprayers. That's really cool. I always appreciate that. And this top is actually really sturdy too. So right off the top, you get a sense of what the perfumer was trying to go with here. With the scent being called a Moscow Mule, you get a sense of this alcoholic vodka top. Now, it's not an alcohol that is like a cheap perfume alcohol. This smells like an alcohol that's like Grey Goose or Kettle One kind of vodka. And it's really cool because this is a transparent fragrance, but you get a nice crisp lime and a little bit of that apple that's mixed in there too. And it's really lovely. But let's get back to those notes that I was talking about. Those synthetic notes of ISO-E Super, ambrolatide, and the norlambanol. This combination of notes is really what make this fragrance really interesting to me. Ambrolatide is known as a synthetic molecule that has a fruity, musky scent. ISO-E Super, as we all know, is a molecule that has a woody cedar-like effect. And the new one that I had to do a little bit of research on was the nebrolatide, which is a woody fixative that adds nice to a woody base. Now, what does this all mean? Well, it's crazy because This scent has a synthetic nature to it, but in this really, really cool way that works with this fragrance. The synthetic notes that are used in combination in conjunction with the other scents actually invoke that real scent of a Moscow Mule, because of the fact that yes, you get the hint of the vodka, yes, you get the hint of the lime and the ginger, but also you get this hint of the copper mug. I don't know how they managed to invoke that feeling. It has this metallic sort of copper scent that's sort of looming in the background, and it's actually very, very pleasant with this combination. Now, as I said before, this fragrance is transparent, and after about an hour, it sat really, really, really close to the skin, and I was sort of concerned. I thought that it was just gonna die off after that. But as I moved around, I really was catching good whiffs and good scent trail of this. So I decided to wear this out this weekend, and I did about 6 to 7 sprays. And like I said, within an hour, it really sort of dies down. But then you get that ISO-E super effect. And it had this scent trail and sillage that was just really, really pleasant. Not cloying, not a punch to the face. It was a transparent, beautiful scent. And this weekend, I actually got 3 compliments wearing this scent. One of them was actually one of them was actually a really good compliment. Now, if you're looking for a fragrance that you're gonna be able to smell really strongly off you 24/7 and really projecting off you, this may not be the fragrance for you. But if you're looking for a fragrance that you can just get these amazing wafts of scent every once in a while, this is the scent for you. I actually wore this to the gym as well, and as my body started to heat up, it really started to get this bubble around me, this beautiful scent bubble. Once again, because of its nature and its transparency, it was one that I felt really comfortable wearing at the gym, but still confident to know that I smelled really, really good. Seasons I see this best working for are spring and summer. This is really gonna shine in those environments, especially summertime when your body starts to heat up. I think this is gonna work really, really well. Now, longevity on this, I got about 8 to 9 hours. Granted, I couldn't smell it the entire time, but then it just popped up out of nowhere once again, and I got this beautiful scent illuminating off of my skin. It was rather surprising. It manages to keep that brightness and that apple and that ginger and that beautiful lime. It manages to keep that throughout the life of its fragrance. This really just sparkles off of my skin. There's something about this scent that it smells like a Moscow Mule with ice. It's just cool, refreshing, and I'm really gonna look forward to rocking this fragrance this spring and summer. Don't be surprised if you see this on one of my top lists this coming summer. It's just, it's that good. I really thoroughly enjoy this, and I cannot thank Yo Perfumes enough for sending me this to review. And because it was sent to me, I want to give one of you guys a little sample of that as well. So rules for the giveaway are going to be as follows. 1, comment down below whether or not you have tried Juliette Has A Gun fragrances and which ones you have tried or which ones you would like to try. Leave that comment down below. I'll be picking the winner of this video in 1 week's time. I will pin my comment at the top of the video with the name of the winner highlighted at the top in bold, and that winner will have to contact me to send me your information. Once again, leave the comment down below. Let me know if you tried any Juliette Has A Gun fragrances, or if you are looking to try a Juliette Has A Gun fragrance. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be excited to see what you guys have to say. Also, be sure to check out Your Parfums. They have a great website that has all these fragrances that are niche and indie all in one website for really good prices. So make sure you go check them out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know it always means a lot to me. Love you guys. And as always, and most importantly, go frag yourselves.